Hello traders, the title of the video is RSI Oscillator, how to trade RSI trend lines like an eagle. Alright, let's get started. Alright, in this tutorial I want to share with traders a specific RSI trading strategy, RSI trend lines trading strategy that one can use to improve day trading or swing trading. All right, let's get started. All right, what are we looking for? That's a very important question. All right, so we want to connect a low of the RSI itself and another low, higher low. All right, here it is. So a low and a higher low. All right. So then we draw the trend line for the RSI. That's the green line that on my chart. Can you see it? All right. So once we draw the trend line, RSI starts, so this point and this point. So we were here. So RSI start turning here. We draw that trend line. And if the RSI is coming back to retest a bullish trend line, its own bullish trend line, right here, aggressive RSI traders that are looking for leading trading signal, that are readying themselves to buy, okay, will look for an opportunity to buy as the RSI is retesting that trend line. So here it is a bullish trend line from a low. Now you're retesting a bullish trend line. So what is happening, you need to understand, you need to dwell on this one a little bit more. So allow me to do that, all right? So at the point where the RSI is about to, you see it's coming down, it's about to touch that green trend line, professional, aggressive, so to speak, aggressive RSI traders will position themselves to buy the asset. So where is the price at that point in time? The price was, is that correct? Yes. The price was here. So you can see that the following, I can't zoom into it in this session here. So my apologies traders, at that point in time, trader will, so if you're on the monthly chart as I am now, you will go to the daily chart or you will go to the hourly time frame, all right? You go to a lower time frame looking for bullish chart pattern, looking for bullish trending signal. At the point where the RSI is about to retest that trend line, you can see that the following candlestick bar on the monthly chart was a bullish. What is happening here is that technical traders are anticipating that if the RSI, as it did here, you see, retested here, it bounced up, and the price also went up. So they are anticipating that if it retests in the same trend line as it did here, it will bounce up, which it did. And there is a high chance that the price will also go up. You can see that the price went up, but it went up a bit before pulling back and going up. So the trick that you must use in all cases like this is to use multiple time frame trading method. So for traders that are new to us, you may say, Joe, what is a multiple time frame trading method? And I say to you, YouTube search, okay, the phrase, what is a multiple time frame trading method? What is a top-down trading method? What is a top-down trading method? You see videos from Day Pro Traders YouTube channel or 24 Stock Trader YouTube channel where I'm talking about multiple time frame trading method. All right. Here it is, or how to trade a weekly chart, or how to trade a monthly chart, how to trade a daily chart like a pro. On those channels, you will see that I will be talking about a multiple time frame trading method. Here it is. All right. Now, pay attention to the next trend line. So we choose this point and this point here. So with those 2 points, see, as the RSI are retesting that bearish trend line, you see, it start going down. All right, right here. And you can also notice that the price here, where we are, pay attention to my vertical line. Okay, the price, did come down. All right. Are you with me? So RSI retested that bearish trend line, pulled back, price also went down after that, this one here. All right. So if, for instance, the RSI see here, as it's coming near this point, after that candlestick bar is closed, the first thing that is going through the mind of aggressive RSI traders is to sell. They will be anticipating that the RSI will come down as it did here. So what we are doing is that what has happened before, all right, is likely to happen again. But we don't want to just buy or sell. As you can see here, the price did not, okay, come down, and the RSI did not pull back. So in order to control the risk, again, very important to use a multiple time frame trading method. It is a trading setup. One must now use a top-down trading method to trade it. All right, pay attention to the same red trend line. You see this one of the RSI itself. Now the RSI breaks above that bearish trend line, is retesting it here. The anticipation is that the price breaks above, or RSI breaks above the trend line, is retesting it. Trader will anticipate that the RSI will bounce up, which it did, and there is a high chance that the price may also bounce up. So what is happening? You see here again, we have one bullish candlestick bar. After that monthly candlestick bar bounce up. The anticipation is that the price will also bounce up. What you can do is to draw a line there where the RSI was retesting that trend line here on the chart. So you see it's retesting it at that point in time. So you see priority to bullish signal above and priority to bearish signal below. And you want to look for bullish chart pattern, bullish trading signal, bullish trading setup in the vicinity of that point in time when the RSI is retesting, okay, that bearish trend line after breaking above and retesting it here. Same thing, it was happening here, and also here. All right, aggressive RSI traders that understand how to use a top-down trading method will anticipate that the price, okay, will bounce up, and the RSI also will bounce up. You see, it did below, now it retests, it come back above, retest. They're anticipating that the RSI will go up, and the price will also go up, and the price did exactly that. All right, again, paying attention to the red trend line one more time, my friend. Stay with me. Okay, again here, the RSI was retesting that bearish trend line, so breaks above, retest, anticipating that the RSI will bounce up, high probability that the price will go up, and it did go up also. Now, though this strategy is quite powerful, I recommend to trader to practice until they master it before going up, before going live. All right. Another thing that I will say to traders is that when you watch a video on YouTube, okay, you accumulate the knowledge first. And the next step is to gain more experience, all right, before you use it, all right. I want to say to trader, I would also to recommend to trader to watch the full length for this tutorial, because sometimes traders do not have time, so they will watch part of this video and they think that they understand everything. But as we are going along, all right, I'm adding more to it, all right, very, very important. So this is about the red trend line. Let's pay attention to the pink trend line, the RSI pink trend line. Again, with 2 points from this top and this top, you see, the RSI start going down. We draw that pink trend line. We leave it there on our chart. Here you see, as the RSI was coming near that point in time, so from below, see here it start going up near below. Expectation that it will turn around and come down. Here it did not, and the price also did not come down. That's why it's so important to implement a top-down trading method if one is applying this strategy. Here it is. All right, but you can see that as the RSI tried to come near that pink trend line at this point in time, didn't touch it, but almost. The anticipation was that the RSI will bounce up, which it did. So in fact, it formed a higher low above that pink trend line, which is good. It's a bullish setup. And the technical trader, RSI technical traders, will also anticipate that the price will also bounce up, and it did here. And in all cases, use a multiple time frame trading method. Though I'm using the monthly chart, we can apply this strategy on the 4-hour time frame, looking for those type of a trading setup, RSI trading setup, RSI trend line trading setup on the 4-hour time frame, and break it down as a day trader. 4-hour time frame, 15-minute time frame, 3-minute or 5-minute for the entry. Or one can look for the same RSI trend line trading setup on the daily chart, even on the hourly time frame, even on the 30-minute time frame, and then break it down. At least use 2 times frame. All right. Now let's pay attention. That's it. We finished with the pink trend line. Now let's draw your attention to the orange RSI trend line. Here we have 2 points again. This point and this point allow us to draw the orange trend line for the RSI. So you see here the RSI touch that orange trend line and bounce up. Expectation that it probably also bounce up, which it did before, as I was telling you about the pink trend line. Here again, as the RSI is coming to retake that bullish trend line, it went up, coming here. So what professionals are trying to do is to have a bit of idea, or to be ready to buy, to be the first person to buy before everybody else. They are using the RSI trend line as a leading trading signal. So as soon as that candlestick bar that is bringing the RSI to touch the trend line must close. So that's why it's better to use higher time frame like monthly chart, weekly chart, even quarterly chart as a candlestick bar. A higher time frame candlestick bar is closed, which means the dust has settled. All right. And after the candlestick bar is closed, you are now monitoring, the structure, the reaction of the price in the vicinity of that hot spot trading zone. So this is a hot spot trading zone. So coming down, expectation, using the RSI trend line as a leading trading signal. And here again, you can see using a top-down trading method, it went up. The reason why it's so important, or you may say, oh, you are talking too much about top-down trading method, what's wrong with you? I need to say it's all about trading like a pro. You want to control the risk. Sometimes the price is about to go up, but you say wiggle first, go up and down, take people out, shake everybody out before you start going up. By using different time frame trading methods, one is timing the market more accurately. All right, so I will be saying that all the time in every video. So here it is. All right. So now the price D below. So first time, you look carefully here. As it's coming near that orange trend line, the first thing, so from here above, it's coming to retest. The expectation will be what? That it will bounce up. Yes or no? We will expect it to bounce up as it did here. But this time, the RSI did not bounce up. And what has happened with the price? Am I putting at the right place? It's the second one here. It did not bounce up, but it crashed through it. You see, it break through that trend line and continue to go down to a support level. So, though we are spending our time looking at the RSI trend line, once you see that the RSI is coming near one of those trend lines, don't be too, don't dwell too much on the RSI itself. Switch your attention to the price. You want to buy at a key level. You want to sell at a key level. All right. So pay attention to the price. Don't just look down, look up after you have identified that, okay, it's about to touch it. Now look up to the price and see what's going on here. What has happened here? It was breaking below that red trend line. So that's what's happening here. Stuck below a resistance level. At the point when he was retesting that trend line. So now that you are switching your attention to the price, you know that, okay, if I want to buy, it will be better to buy above that red trend line. So draw the horizontal line to control it, prior to bullish signal above, prior to bearish signal below, to control the risk. So you can use the line that you draw at that point in time to control the risk, and you will also use all right, the top-down trading method to control the risk. So you have two levels of control, which means the horizontal line that you are drawing allow you to give priority to bullish signal above and priority to bearish signal below. Now you will use a top-down trading method to buy above, and you will also use a top-down trading method to sell it. So if it D below that line, a final resistance, you know that there is a high chance that you continue, the RSI will continue to go down because you are not trading the RSI itself, you are trading the price. The mistake that traders are making very often, or even traders are using trading system, is that traders are trading the technical indicators instead of trading the price. The price is the number one indicator. Whichever trading system or method that you are using, do not forget the price and use a top-down trading method to control the risk. All right. Understand also that it's not all about technical trading. One must always pay attention to the economy news and the fundamentals. Otherwise, one can go round, all right, without any success. So now that the RSI is below that trend line, is about to retest it, we will expect it. So the point where it was coming to retest that trend line, we'll say, oh, probably it will come down. Yes or no? So here, the price bow went up a bit before it came down. All right. See again here, this is a good one here. RSI formed a higher low above that trend line. So it did not retest it as such, but it just formed a higher low. So here, so the expectation will be after RSI form a higher low above a bullish trend line. That's a bullish trading setup. Again, we will draw the line, the horizontal line, to control the risk, and we implement a top-down trading method to trade it. I want to draw your attention to the turquoise trend line, and this time we connect this point and this one here. All right. So we draw our turquoise trend line. And look what's happening now, my friend. The RSI is retesting, okay, that turquoise trend line. We are here, right here. So let's see what's happening there now. That's where we are now. Applying that RSI trend line trading strategy. Moving my vertical line to the point where this was happening. Is that correct? Hold on, please, traders. Hold on, please. That's it. So it was happening. Look carefully. At the point where the RSI was retesting that turquoise trend line that we have drawn, all right, here it is. The price did pull back. That candlestick bar must close. You see here, it's closed. And once it's closed, we draw the line below at the low of that candlestick bar. So we will say at that point in time, this one I'm talking about, that candlestick, that line on my chart, let's call it now into red. That red trend line. So we are here, RSI retesting that trend line, break above, retest. That candlestick bar is closed. If you are on a 30-minute time frame, that 30-minute candlestick bar must close. If you're on a 15-minute time frame, that 15-minute time frame candlestick bar must close. Now, as the second candlestick bar is about to start, you draw that line. You say priority bullish signal above and priority bearish signal below. Use at least 2 times frames here for swing traders that understand this RSI trend line trading strategy. They will implement a top-down trading method where I place my vertical line. So because I'm on a monthly chart, the corresponding trading signal time frame for the monthly chart is what? The daily chart. So let's go to the daily chart. You see where we draw our vertical line on the monthly chart. That's where we are. So now, once we acknowledge what is happening, we see the trading setup, we leave it aside. That's it. Don't dwell on it. Once you see it, just leave it aside. The candle is closed. Don't spend too much time on the other side anymore. The next step is to concentrate on the price itself. We draw a trend line, all right? But because this RSI trend line trading strategy is for traders that want to catch the market very fast, that want to enter the trade very fast. They are quite aggressive. Some of those traders are deep pockets, so to speak. They have a lot of funds at their disposal, so they will just buy. Some of them, they will just buy, which is crazy, in fact. All right, they will just buy. But if you are trading like that, just buy, just sell, you must have a risk control in place, which means you are using the same stop loss you are adhering to the 5% minimum, okay, the 5% risk control, which means your trading account, you are only trading with 5% of that okay, amount each time, and you do not exceed it. So you are very, very disciplined, you know what you are doing. But personally, I believe, I recommend that trader use, okay, a multiple time frame trading method instead of just buying and selling, because, you know, you need to understand that those traders want to buy before everybody else. All right. So, but as the candlestick bar is closed here, all right. So if you see on the monthly chart it's about to close on the 31st of that month or on the 30th of that month, go on the daily chart. Wait for the market as the market is about to close. If you want to be a speculative trader, you may place a trade, use a tiny stop loss, control it. If the next day gap up, that's good. If they take you out, just blink, 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 go away. Because you are trying to speculate, there is a risk into it, but best upon use the top-down trading method to trade it. So here on the daily chart, what is the signal here? Was there a signal? So if you do not understand candlestick pattern, you have to wait for the price to break above that bearish channel, and probably you will be entering the trend somewhere here. You see where the price gap up a bit after this candlestick bar is closed, forming a bit of higher low here, and that candlestick bar is closed. That will be the place. But those who understand a bullish engulfment, so we have a bullish engulfment here. This is a bullish signal. All right, at the point where the RSI was retesting on the monthly chart, that candlestick bar was closing. We have a bullish engulfment on the signal time frame. So traders that are using a candlestick pattern as a trading signal, I need to remind traders that the candlestick pattern provide excellent leading trading signal. But again, you will use a multiple time frame trading. So if you are here, you saw that bullish engulfment. But by the way, that long candlestick bar is the activity of those aggressive RSI traders. So they come, they buy. Boom, you see, just went up, tall candlestick bar. If you are very patient, you will say, all right, that daily candlestick bar is must close. Now you highlight the high, the low of that long candlestick bar on the daily chart. We are talking about this one here. All right. So you highlight the high, the low, and the median line. So as the second candlestick bar is open, the median line is somewhere here. Am I correct? All right, somewhere there. You see what has happened here? The second candlestick bar is this one. You open, you want it to pull back near the median, and that's the normal expectation. The price does not have to do that. It may just go up and ignore the pullback, or it may pull back more before going up. But that's the normal expectation in this case. You are not alone. A lot of traders expecting that. And here it is. He pulled back to retest the median line, and they take it away. So from the now, you retest it here on a daily chart. You say, all right, that's my signal. It's ready now. Following day, all right, you go to the hourly time frame, or the same day as that candlestick go, you go to the hourly time frame to enter your swing trade like a pro. So you are in this. Where are we? Somewhere here. See here. This is the median line. This line here on the hourly time frame. It went up and retested here. And here you are as a swing trader entering a trade here. So you say to me, George, I never see any trader so crazy like you. I will never enter the trade on the hourly time frame. I will enter on the 10-minute time frame. So go to the 10-minute time frame. As you see, it's trying to retest that median line on the hourly time frame. You switch to the 10-minute time frame, and you just enter there and place your stop loss below, the few pips below this one, and you let it run. And here it is. It's dashing up, so to speak, my friend. So this is about, all right, RSI Oscillator, how to trade RSI trend lines like an eagle. Why eagle? So you may say, Joe, you like that word eagle so much. The reason why I like to use the word eagles is because the eagle can see far away. All right, so something is on the ground, you think that the eagle cannot see it. Even the eagle is many miles up, all right, can still see the little mouse hidden under the the bush, and it will come down and pounce on it. So that's why I'm using the word eagle. So I want you to adopt the same attitude like an eagle. So you are using your RSI trend line. You see the opportunity. You adjust yourself like an eagle. You stretch your wings. You move, you go hover it for a while like an eagle, and then you pounce on it using a top-down trading method like a pro. All right. So if you have any question, my friend, or suggestions or comment, all right, feel free to put in the comment section. I always read the comment, and in due course, I will be recording another video to answer your specific question. If you find this video useful, feel free to give us the thumbs up. That will give us the signal that, well, we have done a good job with this video, and that will give us a bit of idea what trader like, what trader dislike, all right? So we may work together. But if you think that, George, the performance today is very, very mediocre, well, let us know by giving us the thumbs down. That will put me under pressure to work harder for you, all right? If you think this is an essential tutorial, well, feel free to share with your friend on Google+, on Twitter, and also on Facebook. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. This will conclude our discussion today about RSI Oscillator, how to trade the RSI trend line like an eagle. What we are doing here, we are drawing trend line on the RSI itself, and we are looking for breakable retest of the RSI itself, and we are anticipating that the price will go up and go down. But in all cases, we draw first the horizontal line, and we implement a top-down trading method without ignoring the economy news and the fundamental. One more time. If you like the video and you want to use it, please use a demo account. Practice, practice, practice. You have any question, you try, you face some challenges, ask the question in the comment section, and I will answer you. Happy trading to you all, and speak to you soon.